Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Our three judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Ben Cartledge, Derek Clearly, and Mark Collette. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. This bout is sponsored by Place Your Bets with Paramatch, the official betting and wagering partner of the UFC. They fight, you win. And now, this is the moment UFC fans watching around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Olympijski Stadium in Moscow, Russia, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 56 wins, 11 losses, 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 235 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, Alexei the Boa Constrictor Oleynik. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a striker holding a professional record, 13 wins, 12 losses, 1 draw, 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, presenting the number 8 ranked heavyweight contender in the world, Mark Super Samoan Hart.
Gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. Let's keep it clean. Touch gloves, let's do it.
Main event time here in this historic event inside the Olympic Stadium, Moscow, Russia. Alexei Oleynik, Mark Hunt. A maximum 5 5-minute rounds if they are needed. I do not think they are needed.
I do not think so.
No, I don't
Our
think
fight
either of
clock
these
is
guys,
brought to you by Toyota Hilux. Start your impossible. Hunt in the black trunks if you need reminding. Oleynik in the red.
Yeah, I don't think either of these guys want to work for 25 minutes today. Absolutely not.
Ooh.
Nice low kick there from Mark Hunt straight away.
Hunt has come back from Thailand, training over at Tiger Muay Thai. You might have noticed in his corner, Tai Tuivasa and Tyson Pedro. Alexei Oleynik coming over from American Top Team.
I had a fascinating conversation with Mark Hunt's new striking coach as well, Selby. He was talking about the adaptations they've made to Mark Hunt's game since this Curtis Blades fight, because, I mean, even if you go back to the Miocic fight, the window of opportunity of people level changing when he lunges in with big shots is the hole that he's tried to close in his game. So they're working much more drag hooks, rolling, fencing and posting with forearms as well to kind of build frames and force people to stay on the outside.
Paul, we got a lesson in the Ezekiel choke earlier this week, and I'm not sure if Oleynik was bluffing, but he said there is no opportunity for the Ezekiel choke. Mark Hunt doesn't have a neck,
yeah,
and his shoulders are rather large.
I think it would be hard to do, but I think he was kind of saying that to get us all to be like, oh, there's no way. But let's talk about these 2 leg kicks that Mark Hunt landed that I think could break down some trees if he really swung it like that.
I've seen smaller trees as well.
Yeah, I have. That's...
Oh, wow!
How is he still standing?
A thumbs up from Oleynik. That was incredible and very fast as well. I mean, for a big man, he does move like a cat.
Yeah. Oh, he might win by leg kicks, Dan. If he keeps attacking that leg.
We can see the bruising now. Yeah. That's low calf. Henry Cejudo sitting second row, and he can tell us all about that from his title victory of the week. That does deaden the leg. We actually had a discussion about it at 229. He just deadens the nerve. It forces you to
shoot like that.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
You don't have any explosiveness. That's a beautiful game plan. If that was Mark Hunt's intention, coming in here in the first round to really land that kick, because How are you going to get me down? If you can't step forward, you got to switch your stance.
And the last thing you want to be is a sitting duck against someone that hits like a wrecking ball. Very smart movement. Look at that beautiful work.
I'd be crying right now if I had no leg and I'm in there with Mark Hunt. I was even intimidated in the fighter meetings when he's sitting across from me. Even though he's the nicest guy ever, but I mean, he's...
See, now look at this. This is the intelligence again of Mark Hunt. So now he's forcing Olejnik to move forward. He's forcing him to put weight on that lead leg. And at some point, there it is again. He's going to commit to a low kick. Look at the bruising on the outside of the calf. I mean, the nerve in that leg is dead now, which means that Olejnik is struggling to control what he does with his lead foot. We saw it again, as I said, in the Henry Cejudo fight. He was struggling to place the foot of his own accord. It was kind of flopping around. It was almost like he didn't have the control of the muscles in the lower leg.
Jeremy Stevens versus Gilbert Melendez as well.
There you go, yes, absolutely. This is why we need a three-man booth, Paul, because you can remember the stuff that I don't.
Yes. I agree.
Well, it's a great start here from Mark Hunt, but all it takes is
left hook from
Olejnik to catch a chin like that.
Whoa! Now it's starting to get interesting. Was that a loss of balance?
Everyone's sitting up a little bit straighter now.
What was that? I didn't even catch what that was that landed.
Yeah, we're going to try and get a replay up in front of us. Nice takedown defense so far, but Olejnik's chasing. Nice work by Olejnik to stay glued to Mark Hunt.
Over a minute left, too.
This is where it gets really dangerous for Mark Hunt. Let's see how his rear naked choke defense is.
Olejnik is climbing all over the big frame of Mark Hunt, looking to sneak his arm underneath the chin. And I think that this place is about to fall down.
Yeah, if you see a rock or a cat fall from the ceiling, we're out of here. I'll explain later on Twitter or Instagram to the fans why I mentioned cats falling.
This is great work by Olejnik, but still struggling to get under the neck of Mark Hunt. Oh, look at this!
He's dead into the neck now.
Oh, look at this! Wow! What is it? Alexei Olejnik!
Boa constrictor strikes again. Alexei Olejnik with submission number 45.
Very, very impressive. A small window of opportunity was all that was needed. And a great show of respect from both of these guys.
This is beautiful.
What an absolute showstopper there from Alexei Olejnik, who was struggling with the lead leg. He'd taken a couple of shots that seemed to be very heavy and rocked him for a second. But then immediately afterwards, he shot for the takedown. He stayed glued to Mark Hunt, took the back and sunk in that rear naked choke. Beautiful work.
That is a big win.
So it looked like early on, Mark Hunt was destroying Olejnik's leg with these outside leg kicks. But it doesn't matter. All you got to do is give him a chance. He got rocked with that right hand, gives him a thumbs up. But as soon as he clips Mark Hunt, got him rocked, got in his head a little bit and found the fight on the mat. Left hook drops him there. As soon as this happened, he drags him down. It doesn't matter where Olejnik is on the mat. If he gets a hold of you and makes you close to you, he will find that neck and he will choke you out. You don't believe it? You should now.
A really strange angle as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, because Mark was trying to turn into him and couldn't quite get the angle.
Okay, let's make this one all official and send it inside to Bruce Buffer for the final time tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 26 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by submission due to a rear naked choke, Alexei the Boa Constrictor Olejnik.